One autumn weekend, my friend Jessica and I traveled to Pennsylvania to stay at the Book House at Faunbrook, a literary-themed boutique hotel that's a reader's dream come true. This hotel is teeming with books, gorgeous furniture that I hope lives in my future home, and even a secret passageway hidden behind a bookshelf that feels as though it belongs in a film. We were able to stay here for 2 days because I entered an Instagram giveaway and won yet another stay at a stunning hotel. Our room was the Alice Suite, inspired by one of my favorite novels, Alice in Wonderland. The decor matched the aesthetic of the novel perfectly, and I even brought my childhood copy on the trip to reread during our time there. The hotel is situated a few minutes away from a cozy town center full of thrift shops, cafes, bookstores, and antique shops. Jessica and I have both been feeling overwhelmed lately, so this getaway was the perfect remedy to slow down, ground ourselves, and refresh our minds before returning to reality. Jessica and I had the perfect weekend together in Westchester, Pennsylvania. The Faunbrook Book Hotel was absolutely gorgeous. It was a book lover's paradise. They had books all over the first floor, which you're able to lounge in and read, and they even have a secret passageway which also leads to another reading room in this mansion turned boutique hotel. And this is actually the second Instagram giveaway where I've won a stay at a hotel, and people keep asking me, how do I keep winning these opportunities? And it's just being chronically online and also entering every single Instagram giveaway that I come across. And it's luckily given me these two opportunities to stay in Maine and also Pennsylvania, and they were both beautiful, very unique hotels that makes me want to check out more boutique hotels like these because they offer a very, again, unique experience that regular hotels don't really offer you. It gives you the chance to lounge in the lobby and just really enjoy your time on the property. And we had a great time wandering around Westchester, which is a college town. And I realized that I really do love college towns because they are perfectly walkable. They have a ton of restaurants, a ton of cafes, a ton of thrift shops and bookshops, and they're just like the perfect place to live in, even outside of college, because everything is central to the town. This place was teeming with dogs and so many nice people that Jessica and I got to speak to because we were petting all the dogs that we could find. And I wanted to give you a bit of a haul from the trip. So let's start with something that I got from the hotel because they kindly gifted me some goodies because I won the giveaway. But along with a postcard that they gave me this really beautiful fountain pen, but it's actually just a regular pen. It'll always remind me of the hotel, and it's just a nice piece of decor that I can put onto my desk. They gave me a cute little mug set. So it is a ceramic yellow mug and a ceramic pillow that you could put the mug onto. This is the perfect mug set to have when you read in bed, because this ceramic pillow creates a cushion for the mug so it doesn't topple over because there's an indent in it. And while we were in Westchester and when we were driving back, I got 2 pieces of media. The first thing that I got in Westchester was Murdle. Murdle is something that Jessica and I come across multiple times every time we hang out, because we always go to bookstores and wander around them. But we decided to get it together on the trip, and we actually started playing it together, and she understood the rules of the game so quickly, and I was like, wait, I have to catch up. I'm notoriously bad at learning the rules of a game. But basically, you are meant to solve a clue-esque crime every single day, and it started out as a website, and eventually the creator of Murdle created this book with a bind up of all the different crimes that he has created. So we are given suspects, we are given a crime, we are given places and weapons, and you have to solve who, where, and with what weapon did the person die from. As you progress throughout Myrtle, the crimes get more difficult, so we're on level 1 so far. And this was just a great purchase because I really want to get into more analog hobbies. I want to be able to get off of my phone and really spend time with physical media, and this was right up my alley. And once I learned the rules and learned like my own technique to solve these different Myrtles, I actually got really good at it. So now I fully understand the rules, I understand how to play it, I understand how to win, and it's really entertaining. So let me know if there are other analog hobbies that you personally really enjoy that you think I should check out. I would love to create a vlog featuring all the different analog hobbies that I'm getting into and the different pieces of physical media that I've been loving. Maybe I can do like a weekend in my life where I just do analog hobbies. I think that would be a really fun idea. If you have not checked out Myrtle, it's really fun. You could also just do it every single day on the website. I think it's myrtle.com. For me, there's nothing like putting pen to paper, crossing things out, erasing, and when Jessica and I initially played it, we only had pens, so that was also very difficult for me because I would make mistakes and cross things out. But now that I'm able to play it at home with a pencil, it's so much more enjoyable. And I know they have a volume 2, so I definitely want to get that once I finish this one. I also got myself a play because on our way back, we stopped at a town for a bookshop that I had on my Google Maps that I saved because I think I saw it on TikTok. It ended up being such a wonderful town. They had a farmer's market, they had so many different antique stores, and they had an antique store and a cafe mixed together. So we spent a lot of time in that town, and that bookstore was amazing. It was full of used books. So I found myself a copy of Arthur Miller's An Enemy of the People. This is actually a play that I had no idea about, and apparently it is an adaptation of the play by Henrik Ibsen, which is the author of, oh my goodness, I think it's A Doll's House. I think he wrote A Doll's House, and it says, when Dr. Stockman discovers that his town's water is poisoned, he does what any responsible citizen would do, reports it to the authorities. But Stockman's good deed has the potential to ruin the town's reputation as a popular spa destination, and instead of being hailed as a hero, Stockman is labeled an enemy of the people. Arthur Miller's adaptation of Henrik Ibsen's classic drama is a classic in itself, a penetrating exploration of what happens when the truth comes up the will of the majority. I love Arthur Miller. If you are a frequent viewer of my channel, you know that I've really gotten into plays over the past couple of years, and I've really enjoyed all of Arthur Miller's plays. The way that he analyzes society, specifically a broken family, is fascinating to me. He really cuts to the bone when it comes to interpersonal drama and just the different ways that people argue with one another and the different ways that people grate against one another. So I'm really excited to see him expand outwards of a household and examine what it's like when a town is pushing up against one man. I'm happy I found this in the used bookstore. And finally, the last thing that I got on our trip was at an antique store. So one thing that I love about antique stores is how many pieces of decor are Scotty themed. I'm never really looking for anything specific when I'm going to an antique store, but when we walked into this one, I knew I wanted something that is Scotty themed because we have a couple of pieces of Scotty decor that we put by Frodo's crate. So I wanted to be able to kind of add to the Frodo shrine that we have created in this house. And I found an ivory Scotty statue. And it is from 1930s and it's from Japan. And I was wondering if it was ethical to buy something made of ivory because I don't know where this is sourced from. My family was like, well, it already happened. It's from the 1930s, and just because it's ivory doesn't necessarily mean it's from like an elephant's tusk. But honestly, who knows? It was only $15. I thought it would be a lot more. And nobody get mad at me that I got this because I did not source it from 1930s in Japan. I was not in Japan in the 1930s, okay guys? And that is my little haul from my bookish retreat that I did with Jessica. So I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog and this little haul. Let me know if you're interested in that analog themed vlog that I was kind of musing about. If you have any other vlog ideas, please put them down below because I would love to take your video ideas into account. If you want to follow me anywhere else, I post very often on Instagram and TikTok, and I post a lot of content that you don't see here. If you want to join my YouTube membership, it's a great way to help support my channel and me as a creator. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you around very soon. Bye!